guys, so welcome to the first AFL Q&A. Thank you everyone for leaving your questions in the comment section on the last video as well as on Instagram. Before we get started, I just wanted to make a quick announcement, and that is there'll be a content change coming up pretty shortly on this channel, and that includes bringing NBA 2K18 and FIFA 18 to the channel, as well as Ashes Cricket 18 when it comes out, and possibly World War II. I'm not quite sure yet. But NBA 2K18 and FIFA 18 will probably be the ones coming to the channel immediately. Well, not immediately, but in the coming weeks. And the reason for this is because basically I'm running out of AFL video ideas and I can't keep doing them. But I will continue doing AFL videos, guys. Don't worry. I'll continue doing AFL videos, but I'm also just going to do NBA 2K18 and FIFA 18 videos and some other videos, whatever I want to play on the channel as well. I have some big plans for NBA 2K18 coming up, and yeah, let me know what you think of this, guys. Just want to let you know that there will be a content change, and yeah, I will keep uploading AFL videos. If you guys have any AFL video ideas and you really want me to keep doing AFL videos consistently throughout the off season, leave some AFL video ideas in the comment section below. I know some of you did in the last video, and I'll have another look at them and I will probably do them. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Leave some video ideas if you want me to keep doing AFL videos, which I probably will still anyway. Anyway, let's get into the AFL Q&A, and we'll start off with the questions from Instagram. The first question is from Liam Clarkey, and he asks if I think Josh Kennedy from the Swans was robbed of the All-Australian captain spot and a spot in the team. Now, personally, I think he was. I think Joel Selwood was a very questionable decision. People could say Elliot Yeo could have not been in the team and Josh Kennedy instead. I think if Kennedy was in, he probably would be the captain, to be honest. Obviously, I'm happy that Rent is the All-Australian captain. I think he deserves it. But overall, I'm not sure about full-on robbed, but I do think he should have been instead of Selwood, based on their seasons. Neymar asks who I think the better forward is out of the West Coast Josh Kennedy and Sydney's Buddy Franklin. Personally, I'm not sure. Goal kicking wise, I would say Kennedy at the moment. And the reason is because Kennedy missed out on a lot of this season. Well, not a lot. He played more games than he didn't play. I'm pretty sure at least. But he missed out on a fair few games. And if he played those games, he probably would have won the Coleman by a landslide. But he obviously didn't play them games, and Buddy took out the Coleman. Buddy is a fantastic player, and he sometimes just lights the field up. Kicks 10 goals in a game, but the next week he might kick 1 goal 5. You never know with Buddy Franklin what type of game he's going to be playing. I think they're both very good players, but based on careers, so far I would have to say Buddy Franklin. Goal kicking wise, Josh Kennedy. Nathan asks what I think of the Crows delisting Dean Gore. Well, obviously they did delist Troy Menzel as well, which might ruin their hopes at getting Daniel Menzel. I could say hopes. I said hopes, but God knows what's going to happen. He's a 21-year-old player and he didn't get much of an opportunity. He did play a NAB Challenge game and kick 2 goals against West Coast. I didn't know that off the top of my head, by the way, just letting you know. And also he played in the SANFL, I believe. Now, he's only 21 years old, so they possibly could have given him a bit more time, but obviously they just didn't see enough in him, I guess. Wanted to get some money off the salary. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a massive loss, obviously, but a bit sad on his part, I guess. Doesn't get the opportunity to continue working towards an AFL football spot in the side, but who knows what he could do. He could play for another SANFL team and impress, and possibly get, I don't know, onto Port Adelaide's list or some shit. He might not even be from South Australia. I think he was drafted by Geelong, so God knows where he's from, but he could play there and impress and get a spot on someone's list. Okay, that's enough. Jazz has asked me to predict the top 8 for next season. I think that's a little bit hard. This is a short, quick, and easy answer. I'll be doing a 2018 ladder predictions video probably after the trade period, and another one towards the start of the season, just seeing how, if my opinion changes from then to then. Yeah, that's a quick and simple answer. So I've been given a bit of a challenge here to use one word to describe Dusty, and those words would be tattoos, not I'm joking, would probably be legendary and champion. They're just basically what he is, isn't it? Batesy has asked me who is a big chance to win the 2018 Brownlow, and there are a lot of contenders. Obviously, Dusty could go back to back. Danger could come back. Well, not come back, but he's back in Brownlow contention until he dangerously tackles someone else. He could come back and poll the most votes. He could have an absolutely outstanding year, as he has the last 2 seasons and his whole career pretty much. Yeah, as I said, Dusty back to back maybe, and Matt Crouch and Marcus Bontempelli. Bont actually polled really well. I didn't expect him to poll that well, but I guess he just played decent in a struggling Bulldogs side. So I think the Bont could definitely win a Brownlow one day, as well as Matt Crouch. So yeah, Tom Mitchell as well. He's definitely a chance. I think those are my 5 who I would say at this point could possibly win the 2018 Brownlow. Iceman has asked me 2 questions, and the first one is, what is my opinion on dribble kicks? Dribble things, I think they're alright if you're in a tight angle, and if you kick a drop punt, you're just going to kick it out on the full, and yeah, obviously just twirl it around, I guess. Create a bit of a moment as well, but if you're straight in front and you're going for a dribble kick, you're just nonsensical. Why are you doing that? Yeah, dribble kicks from straight in front, absolute disgrace, but, you know, around the boundary, fair enough. The other question was Jeremy Howe robbed of Mark of the Year? I say maybe. I personally think it should have been Mark of the Year, and I think it was the Mark of the Year. But people might think that Joe Daniher's was better because he's a bigger bloke and he got up that high. But I think Jeremy Howe's is a better one in my opinion. Jack Gray 24 has asked if I think there should be a Tasmanian team, well, a Victorian team relocating to Tasmania, who I would choose and why. And personally, this probably won't be a popular one, but North Melbourne. It will probably be the one that people who aren't North Melbourne supporters would choose. North Melbourne have been on a downward spiral, and I personally think they have maybe the least support out of any Melbourne club. Tell me a club that has, in Victoria, that has less support than North Melbourne, and I will give you like a few bucks. No, I'm not being serious. But I think they should relocate just because they already play in Tasmania a little bit. They already have that partnership down at Blundstone, and I think that, I don't know, it could just be a good fit for them. Finally give Tasmania a team, you know. But obviously people who support North Melbourne will probably not like that. They probably want them to stay right where they are. But, you know, I think most people would agree with me and say North Melbourne. Alright, so my dilemma is I don't have enough time to get the rest of this video out in time for tomorrow. Now what I've decided to do is have the YouTube comments, the YouTube questions, they'll be answered in the next AFL Q&A, which will come out very shortly. I'm extremely sorry to everyone who left messages and questions on YouTube that I haven't done yet, but I promise you, I bet you that the next AFL Q&A, I'll have it done. I will get you guys on there, and yeah, just letting you know that. And if you want to leave some more questions, AFL questions, for another AFL Q&A, leave them in the comments down below. Everyone who left a question on the best player from each club video, you guys' questions will be in the next AFL Q&A. I'm so sorry, I just really wanted to get a video out for you all, and I couldn't because it's currently 10:40 and I need to go to school and I need to edit this and upload it and make the thumbnail and everything. So I'm extremely sorry about that. Trust me, just saying sorry. you guys, questions will be in the next AFL Q&A. You can leave more AFL Q&A questions in the comment section down below. And also you can let me know some AFL video ideas that I can do. And let me know if you want to see FIFA and NBA on this channel. Anyway guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm sorry. Bye. I don't know why I just pat myself on the head.